right from the start. I knew that I'd found the home for my heart. Beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave, how can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
Today I'm going to be talking about beauty. I feel like a lot of us don't really know what beauty actually is, or it hasn't really come to our understanding. Because personally, I feel beauty is more of the inside than it has to do with your physical appearance. At times, because yes, beauty has to do with the physical appearance as well. For the ladies, your facial look, your curves, your this and that, and and the guys maybe their looks and. But I feel like to me, beauty is more of the what is inside. Beauty is more of what is inside. I mean by your character, your attitude, your dispensation, your beliefs. This has to do with beauty. This is to me, this is what beauty actually is. It doesn't even have to do with your faciality. It doesn't have to do with your looks, let's say how you look. You might not even be beautiful physically, but I believe and I know that there is no one that is not beautiful. There is no one on this earth that is actually ugly. Everybody is created. We're just created differently, in a different way. We are created specially. We cannot all look the same. And so I believe if nobody is ugly, right? Because God is an awesome and a beautiful creator. And so none of his work is ugly. Everybody, we all just have different shades, different looks, And so that is not even my point. But my point is beauty is inbuilt. It has to do with your attitude. It has to do with your just those things. And I don't know if you've noticed, maybe you've seen someone and their physical appearance is not really that captivating. Maybe there's some persons you see, and then you go like, oh wow, this person is beautiful. And they are not really captivating, they are not really their look, their facial look, or maybe as a lady, their shape. It's not really looking that wow, that kind of thing. But when they speak, or let's say or by the virtue of the kind of gift God gave them and the way they are using it, it just makes them beautiful. They might not be beautiful physically, but you just see that beauty in them. We have a lot of beautiful people. Everybody I have around me, they're beautiful, but facially, not all of them are not all of them are having this wow something. You get. So they, and then by the time you come closer to them, by the time you relate with them, you can see that beauty is something you can feel and say, oh, this person is beautiful. So that notion of I'm not beautiful. See, beauty is not something 90 to me 90% of the definition of beauty is not even the facial look. It's not even what you can see. To me, and that is how I feel it should be for everybody, because beauty should be 90% inbuilt. What? I don't know if you get what I'm trying to say. It's just a lot of times I see people say a lot of things like, I'm not beautiful, I'm not this, I'm not that. Well, it depends on your definition of beauty. If you're like someone like me who sees beauty as 90% not physical, then you work on that aspect, then you will see yourself as the most beautiful person that ever lived. Because, my dear, we have a lot of beautiful people all around. A lot of them. If you want to judge beauty by what you see, we have a lot of beautiful people. We have a lot of beautiful murderers. We have a lot of beautiful, handsome, good-looking ritualists. We have a lot of beautiful, slay mamas out there. Those ladies that are just out there doing, I don't want to say something I'm supposed to say, but you know what I mean. We have a lot of beautiful people out there. If you have to judge by physical aspects, but beauty is not so much of physical. Okay, during my time in school, there's this lady, I will not mention her name for those who know. Okay, let me just mention her name, Princess. So for those that know her, I think you will be able to relate what I'm saying. Princess is not someone that you see and you say, wow, this is, physically, I say this person is so beautiful. That kind of beauty, that kind of physical look. She's just a normal sister. She's just there. But her behavior, her character, her attitude, her beliefs, her love for God made her more beautiful. I don't know if you can relate with what I'm saying. Her love for God made her more beautiful. She's on fire. If I say someone is on fire, when I was in school, she's someone I look up to. But she graduated before me, so, and I can remember I went to meet her. Then I entered my school. I got admission through diploma. So I went to meet her when it was, and then diploma, I had the notion of, okay, diploma, because the way people see it, people say diploma is very difficult. You have to have 3.50 to to be able to actually enter the degree aspect of the university. And then so I carried that with me. I will read all day long. I will study and study and study, go for TDB. Others are resting, I will not rest. And so Princess was our president then in the fellowship. I attended RCF, Reading Christian Fellowship. So I went to meet her. Okay, recently I went for a conference, and then I met this man of God. And after he ministered, I sensed something in his life, and then the Holy Spirit told me, Nick, go and meet this person and tell him to pray for you. And then I went to meet him, and I just don't know why. And then I told him, sir, please, can you just pray for me? And then he prayed for me. That is what I'm trying to say. So I'm not the kind of person that will do that often, except I'm led. And so this day, I was having that trouble in my heart that I might not get admission, though I was already writing 3 points already, 3 points, I think 30 something, and that was the first year. Diploma is 2 years. I was already writing 3.30 something. And so I went to meet her and I asked her to pray for me, because I respected the grace of God so much in her life. She carries herself with so much grace. And the way she speaks, the way she acts, the way she behaves, she doesn't misbehave. She doesn't, she has, I don't know, God has really helped her. And so, to me, that is beauty. That is beauty to me. So, beauty, and what I would say is, if you actually want to see yourself, if you actually want to be more beautiful. It doesn't even have to. It doesn't have to. You know, I'm this kind of person. I put in so much details to what I put on, to what I do. Not so much details actually, because at times I might just feel like wearing something that might not really look to you, might not really look good. But that was that. It might be that's the way I'm feeling that moment. So, but I try to not look unkept. You get? I just try to look okay, just okay. I might not be that really, but just okay. So it doesn't really. You should give that attention as well. But I will advise that as a child of God, as a lady, as a guy, put in so much effort in your attitude, in your character, in the way you think, the way you talk to people, the way you respond to people, the way you relate with people, and then you'll be more beautiful. I don't know if you can relate. Have you seen someone who is not looking, stunning physically, but then maybe the way they speak or the way they act, maybe their gifts, maybe their talent, or the way how much they are doing so well with what God has given them, with the purpose God has given them, and then begin to see that person as beautiful. To me, that is what is beauty. That is what beauty is. So don't get carried away so much. Though I really love, I love when I see people who are beautiful, when I see people who are looking good. So sometimes I appreciate them and I go to meet them and tell them, "Oh, you are looking beautiful." But then don't let your concern be too much on how you look physically, and then you forget the most important part of it. Beauty is more of the inside, more of your attitude, your character, your way of life than your physical, your facial look or your body type. Whether you're thick skin, or whether you're plus size, or whether you're just petite, and I believe it will help a lot of people who are feeling. I have a lot of people who are feeling depressed and will tell you, I don't look good. I don't feel confident in my skin. See, your skin, hey, even rose flower, when it gets to a point, it begins to diminish. It begins to, that beauty is not there anymore. It begins to diminish. Even rose flower cannot be beautiful forever. Even that person that you're seeing as beautiful, 50 years to come, they will not be as beautiful as that. So that should show you, and that should make you. And let me just quickly say this: a lot of brothers and sisters out there are really, really missing it, because a lot of persons are really carried away in the aspect of choosing who to marry, in the aspect of choosing, their life partner. They are really carried away with the looks. There are some sisters out there that are not even really looking beautiful, looking, that kind of wow, that kind of beauty you're looking at. But just get to know them. Just get to know them. And I'm not saying this because I don't feel like I'm saying this. I'm actually looking good. I know. I look good. But this is my belief. Even still. Because that person that is looking beautiful now, 100 years to come from now, not even 100 years, 30 years to come from now, will not look as beautiful as that. So don't let your judgment be based on what you can see. It's beauty inside of you.